Hello folks, this is the Gamer Nerd, and today I thought I'd give you a little insight into the process of making a Spyro the Dragon video. And yes, this was my very first episode of Spyro the Dragon, not counting the license agreement that I had to go through the very first time I started the game. And I credited the original developer in the title screen, I might add. Now for the intro cutscene of Spyro the Dragon, I made sure that the mic was turned off to allow people to hear the dialogue. That way the dialogue isn't spoiled by my reactions. But on the downside, trying to explain what happened after the cutscene happened, it was kind of awkward and jarring and whatnot. So now you know how it feels to have your mic off during a cutscene so that other players can react to what's going on around them. And then when you turn the mic back on, it feels like you missed out on a lot. And I do mean that you missed out on a lot. And yes, very first playthrough ever, folks. Because you see now you see why there's 0% at the bottom of each of those games. I read in the forums that with the Spyro Reignited trilogy, that you're promised 3 games, but only get 1. And a portion of 2 and 3. If you don't or can't update it.
Oops. Forgot my mic was off.
Yeah. Past me did eventually acknowledge
Hello,
that
folks.
he left his mic off.
We're going to be playing Spyro the Reignited trilogy.
Indeed we are.
And Spyro is an awesome game.
And with that,
I'll tell you that.
this is the
In fact, it's an awesome trilogy. I'll tell you that right now.
yes, it is an awesome trilogy.
It contains all the original 3 Spyro games. Because, you know, I'm a big fan of Spyro.
Yeah, you got that right.
I have both the originals and the remastered versions of Spyro. The original versions are on the PlayStation 3, and the remastered are here on the PlayStation 4.
Interesting. Did you know that the originals were originally released on the PlayStation 1?
Let's get started with Spyro the Dragon.
Alright. Let's get ourselves the party going on here.
In the world of dragons.
And yes, I was using this old chat mic right there for my recordings and everything.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For
Wait.
a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
You know, that looks like this Astro guy from the original.
Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
Ah.
Besides, he is
That is one...
ugly.
That... Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Yep.
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Did you know Tom Kenny voices this version of Spyro?
Okay, you notice I turned my mic off so that I didn't talk during the cutscenes.
Anyhow.
You know, I want to let you hear the cutscenes.
Yeah,
and
get
all
to the
that.
point.
But what happened was, during an interview with the dragons, Well, Nasty Nor got really angry, grabbed the hammer of power, and turned all the dragons into statues, which we now have to free.
Ah.
And here we start in the artisan world, and boy is it rich, graphically speaking. It is rich compared to the original version of the game. And the grass burns when you set it on fire. That's a pretty cool tech demo over there.
And, yeah,
Okay, so let's start with
it feels like a nice touch there.
Nestor.
And you know that Spyro thing in the bottom right corner that you're seeing? That's the save
Thank you
icon.
for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
Interesting.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can
That's
tell you.
all I can tell you, Spyro. You better
Alright.
listen.
We freed our first dragon, so... And our game saves automatically. So hold on a sec.
That's me running through
Wait,
the
in
options.
Spyro 1, you can change the camera angle.
You could also change the camera
That
angle
is
in the
pretty
original
cool.
game, so that's something interesting.
But the real thing is they have a guidebook which was mapped to select in the PlayStation 1 version, but here it's mapped to the touchpad,
Ah,
which is pretty cool. And you can even check your skill points.
skill points are important in the skill points were in Spyro 2 and 3, but not in Spyro 1 in the original game.
Sorry about that. That's also pretty cool.
Anyhow, here we have me collecting some gems.
Alright, let's
What's going on here?
check out the next dragon we have to free here.
Ah,
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
you know that guy had a different voice in the original? Just saying.
You know, it would have been nice if the dragons had recycled their original voices from the original games. Would have been nice. But I do like Tom Kenny's voice as Spyro the Dragon. It's pretty cool. Oh, and look at this. Not only can you set the volume of the
Interesting.
music, but you can also choose between the original and reignited music.
I play a little bit of the reignited music
Reignited
to show
music
you the
sounds
difference
pretty
here,
cool,
by the
but
way.
I just wanted to reuse the original because original sounds much better. Something.
Original all the way, baby. Because I grew up with the original Spyro. And yes, Spyro and Crash are both really awesome games, no matter how you look at them. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Alright. We got ourselves some gems there.
You see he's jumping through the
On the topic of gems,
gems here.
the red ones are worth 1 point, the green ones are 2 points, and the blues are 5 points. So, you're getting gems no matter what.
That's actually true. You're getting gems no
So-
matter what.
If the red ones are worth 1 gem,
I think I'm kind of rambling on a bit there.
that stupid camera. Yeah, about the camera in this game. By default, it's on passive mode.
Yes, I did mention.
We won't change the setting until I think
Yeah, I did kind of mention passive
we
mode
won't be
there.
able to change the setting until I think Spyro 2.
Wait, changing the camera was
I
an
did.
option I didn't even know about. but thanks
You
to
can
the
get extra
options
lives in
menu,
this game,
you can change
either
the
from collecting
you can change the
statues,
camera.
or from defeating enemies you've already defeated and getting a little pearl. That pearl is part of an extra life. Collect enough pearls and you also get an extra life.
Okay. And here's one thing I didn't know about the remaster of
If you
Spyro.
burn things like
Sparks will eat the
release the
dragonflies no
butterflies,
matter
which
what,
Sparks will then
which
eat
I mentioned later in the
regain
actual
some of its
video.
health. Which is what the dragon, I think, implied on earlier when he said to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he meant keep an eye on his health. And how I knew that is beyond impossible.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Ah, I see. You know, Brandon Hinkle brought to my attention they missed bit of dialogue where if you don't have enough dragons, it says
That's okay, I can...
if you rescue
I can deal
10
with
dragons, I can take you to the next world. The next world,
Spyro, press the jump button
spoiler
to
alert,
glide.
is Peacekeepers.
And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Now, the next world is the only world I'm going to spoil for you.
I like Tom Kenny.
I'll let you guys find out what happens yourselves.
He's pretty cool. Alright.
Alright. Here we go. Come on, flame that guy. Or charge him. Either one. Man, you're good.
If you... While you're in passive camera mode, if you click the L2 button, you can make the camera actively follow you.
That's actually pretty helpful when you want to see things from behind.
Alright.
Clicking on the L2 button helps you see where you're facing, by the way. And it's helpful for,
Up to 90
in a
gems.
passive camera like this, it's useful
We're
for
getting
an
close
open
to
world
found
game
all
like
the gems in the hub world of the Artisan Homeland.
like Spyro to help you see where you're headed. And
92.
in active mode, the camera actively follows you. It's helpful to manually click the L2 button to have the camera follow you when you're not charging.
Hold on.
Now, when you're charging, the camera will actively follow where you are.
Just my
So,
imagination.
in hindsight, that's pretty helpful. Wait, what? I noticed that Sparks ate a butterfly even though he's already at full health. Eating enough butterflies will give you an extra life, by the way. I don't know how many it takes
wait a minute.
for you to get an extra life, but still.
What skill point did I get? Oh yeah, the
Great commentary, by the way.
platform one. Ah, I see.
Well, with that said, we need to get on to the first home world once we collect all the 100 gems and everything.
'93, '94.
I was planning on going for that missed dialogue earlier, but I decided against it because I didn't have enough dragons.
Other 2 gems that I thought were hard to reach, but then again, maybe it was my imagination.
No, it's not your imagination. There's some. There are actually some hard to reach gems in some places. And some of the things I didn't really even know out of stupidity, or the fact that it, or the fact that
that orc guy had one of the gems too, didn't he?
Oh yeah, you're absolutely correct there, buddy.
Done and dusted. So now we're going to move on to Stone Hill.
All right, Stone Hill, come on. You can do this, buddy. You can do this.
Apparently, to 100% complete the level, you would need to find all the gems and rescue all the dragons. The skill points, I think, are optional and are there mainly for replay value.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the skill point system myself.
Let's see if my mic's still on.
If you hear any crackling there, that's the old mic I was using.
Yep, it's on. Alright. Doing pretty good.
Thankfully, this headset has a built-in mic in it.
5 gems out of that ram there.
Alright.
Another ram?
Alright, let's see how you do this. Come on, charge that ball. Ram. I know.
Alright. Doing good?
Alright, here we go. Good charge, by the way.
That is so cool, by the way.
Yeah, I agree with you. That is so cool.
They did a lot with the Unreal Engine. I do mean a lot. Alright.
Yeah. Those farmers can be a real pain in the ass. Pardon my language. Ooh. That's gotta hurt.
Lost a hit point there.
That would probably be the most painful thing I've ever seen or heard of. There we go. Good job on restoring health, buddy. Oh, now you lost it again.
Oof. Looks like Sparks is gonna need some help.
There you go. Now you got your revenge on the farmer, and Sparks is back to health. Good job. Now there's a point where I fast forward some things, unless I'm mistaken. Now unless I'm mistaken, I do fast forward some things in this video.
I gotta check something out first. There might be something down that well.
Actually, yes, there was something down that well.
Yep, I knew it. There were gems.
Yes, there were gems, buddy. In a locked cage you needed to open.
Key to open that chest, but first...
Did I say cage? I meant chest.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Hey, that's exactly what I said earlier.
Yeah.
When Sparks eats butterflies, he regains a point of his health.
Alright. Alright, extra life. Good work on you.
When you either A, get one of those statues, or B, collect enough pearls, you get an extra life. I know I'm kind of repeating myself a bit here, but...
Yeah, I do agree you're kind of repeating yourself a bit, and...
It's important to know.
Yeah, admittedly, I do repeat myself a bit here, but still... We got good tips, buddy. We got good tips.
Alright. Getting gems here.
And it is helpful to have a friend who can give you tips on Spyro.
Alright. Dindar.
That actually really helps out.
When you free a dragon or step on one of your platforms, you're saving your progress.
Oh, hold on.
That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you
Hello?
ever run into trouble.
Hey, it says thanks, sir.
What'd you say?
Your text message says thanks, sir.
Am I hooked up to the... I'm...
No. Just send me a text message saying thanks, sir.
Mr. Mindar.
Yeah. Thanks for
Sometimes
the,
I'll run into trouble.
thanks for the help on the worlds, actually.
Admittedly.
Oh, you're welcome. I was just curious.
Okay.
Hello?
Gilda.
Yeah, I can understand how curious you might be, because...
Hint on gliding.
You bet.
Well,
For the longest glide,
anyhow,
press the jump button at the top of your jump.
I...
And try
Yeah,
pressing
and
the
also,
X
I forgot to
button
tell you this.
drop
I'm
down
giving
mid
you a heads up, okay?
Okay.
In Spyro the Dragon 2 with Toast
The original
Rage,
hint was
you move this person just says, nah,
was
Oh, that
for the
can
longest
feet.
glide, press the X
Sorry
button
for my language, but
Two.
still.
Number
and
2.
press the circle button. To
He's
hover
also
over
in Spyro 2
I might
again.
need to look up the original
Yeah,
hint
that's
again,
how it's in the lab.
because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The reason I think
Cause
I
I
made
don't
these
know.
terms vague was because
Oh, good thing you let me know about that
might go
guy.
on the Switch, but I'm not
I'm
sure,
sure
but
I'll
for
kick
now,
his ass when
this
I
thing
get
that
to
plays
Spyro
PlayStation
2.
4 is exclusive.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he definitely sounds like the annoying orange, doesn't he?
yes. And he's the one person I hate alongside Fred.
Yes, but because
And-
I'll let you know. Because I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Alright,
So yeah, if you like,
let's see what I have
whenever
so
you
far.
see that X,
So I need to free one more dragon and collect the dragon egg.
That's...
comment on him, you know.
Yeah, I can pummel him.
Yeah,
Anyway,
let me have it, right?
yeah, let him have it.
That's a pretty cool fencing system.
Because you can call him annoying
I like
orange
how
in
they,
disguise if you want to.
Yeah. Or the annoying orange from hell.
It plays with the concept of invisible walls by having those little pillar things there
There you go, Brad.
as an invisible fence.
Anyhow, I'm in the middle of a commentary, so
Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
That's pretty cool.
You get
Carry
to
on.
you got to contribute your voice into the commentary, didn't you?
Whoops.
You got to be a part of the commentary, actually.
Yep. How about that?
That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
So, I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Here we go.
Anyhow,
Let's get all the gems.
okay, so. Anyway, before... Where were we before we were rudely interrupted?
After you
Now, before we were rudely interrupted by the phone call...
Fancy vortex thing.
Anyway,
It'll take you back to the artisan
Oh,
home.
yeah.
But first, let me tell you a story.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought there.
See ya.
Anyway,
Oh, Spyro. Why would you not want to hear a story? Come on, they're pretty good.
I agree with you, past me. They're pretty good as well.
Anyhow,
And let it be known that I'm a bit
After finding the
very
key-
good at Let's Plays. And very good at
Well, there's
commentating on
two
my
different
own
types
Let's
of
Plays, so... It actually helps.
3 if you count the ones with keys. A wooden chest, which you can either charge or flame. A silver chest, which you can only charge. And the locked silver chest, which you'll need a key for.
Interesting. That actually helps out. Helps out things very much.
And for the locked silver chest with the key, you'll get plenty of gems out of those.
How many you get depends,
And that is pretty
but
cool.
you'll still get plenty of gems out of it.
Now let's check my guidebook to see what I'm missing in the way of gems. got 184 gems out of 200, and I've got to get the dragon egg too, so
That said,
gotta make sure that's done.
oh, and you're going the wrong way, sir.
Oh, wrong way. Unless then, oh, that way.
There you go. There you go.
Admittedly, this world is a bit of a time waster when it comes to finding the skill point. But like I said earlier, skill points are optional.
Yeah, skill points are optional.
So, and they're just there for replay value.
However, according to Brandon
The only
Hinkle,
things
in order
I
to get the true
actually need to
ending,
100% collect are the
everything is required.
dragons and dragon eggs, if applicable, and any gems I find.
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly looking for in my playthrough of Spyro. All the gems and all the dragons, including dragon eggs. And yes, this is the part where I start fast-forwarding things. And also, guys, thanks for being patient on this part, by the way.
So, let's see here. What gems am I missing?
Oh boy.
Alright. So, square to charge.
Oh, we got the three or four gems, I think.
Oh, where's the other gems? Oh, here's one.
Yes. 190 gems, actually. And this is another fast-forward moment.
How dare you steal that dragon
And there's the
egg?
annoying orange sheep from
Get back
hell.
here.
I don't know why Brandon Hinkle likes the annoying orange. I hate it with a freaking passion, but
I don't know how I got an extra life.
you
but
seriously?
still.
You seriously have a high tolerance for annoyance.
Yes!
And I have an
Got the
extremely
dragon egg.
low tolerance for annoyance, buddy. So,
So
if
is
you
that
annoy
fair?
me, I will end up hanging up on your call without any goodbye or anything. So if you annoy me with the annoying orange, I will immediately hang up your call.
How did I miss the treasure chest?
Just a fair warning. If
I
you
guess
annoy
it's
me,
pretty
I
easy to
hang
miss,
up on you.
So, who am I to complain for missing a treasure chest?
And I wouldn't be sorry if I did hang up. I'll apologize later, but still. In the
Hey,
moment,
at any
I
rate-
would not be sorry for hanging up.
Let's see. 100,
Still.
200, 192 out of 200, so... Let's see.
So I had about 5% of the total game.
8 more to go.
There's like 12,000 gems in order to collect. In total you have to collect, actually.
At least I think it's 8 more. Let me double check. Yeah, 8 more. Now, where'd they put those 8 gems, I wonder?
I apologize for the jump cut there, but there was a lengthy part that I needed to cut out, so...
And an enemy? Or line? Or something?
Anyhow. There's another fast forward point.
Just to warn you, and a heads up, this might take more than one video.
Well, thankfully it didn't take more than one video. Otherwise, I would have been PO'd.
So if I do find a place where those 8 gems are hidden, I may retract my plan. Now, where is it? Where are you? You gems, you Sneaky little devils.
Another jump cut.
Oh. I've already cleared out that area, so no use bothering that.
Ah,
There's this one gem hidden right behind me.
some objects can be hidden behind
How'd I miss
you.
that?
Like in the case of the Toasty boss, there were 2 gems hidden right behind me at the very start
Once
of
again,
the level
No use
that I could
complaining
not get.
since, gem's kind of easy to miss, so
Yeah, it's like with the Toasty boss, the gems in Stone Hill can be easy to miss, so.
now where are those last 3, huh?
Come on.
Just find those last 3 gems and I will be done with this level.
Another speed up.
These last 3 gems. They should be around here somewhere.
And a jump cut. Courtesy of me.
Alright. Are they here? No.
I had to cut the SHAREfactory part out, because that would probably be breaking the 4th wall.
Ooh! You've got to be kidding me. How in the holy mother of the Lord's prayer did I not notice that?
Indeed. How did you not notice that?
Maybe those last few gems are on the beach, huh?
No, you already cleaned
No.
out the beach.
I've already done those, so
Anyhow,
no need to mess around with that area.
you see.
Oh, here they are.
Ah, you finally found the gems.
No wonder I missed those 3 gems.
I'll admit I had to do a
Now I
lot of
need to
trimming
find
down
the
at this
exit.
level. Trim the fat, so to speak. And yes, I'm going the wrong way here.
So,
In a later episode, I go back to Stonehill to get a skill point, which I miss.
no, again, that's the wrong way.
Though it would be the right way for the skill point, so we're not going for that yet. Anyhow, which way's the exit? You got the exit, buddy. You got the exit.
Alright.
300 gems. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright.
Alright.
What's next?
I think if I still have enough time. But yeah, I'll try one more world.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more level, so we get a filling moment here. Alright then.
Wow, you can you can control Spyro's flight while it's on the loading screen. That's a pretty cool Easter egg.
And you can also flame on the loading screen too. You couldn't do that on the original PlayStation 1 version, which is kind of a nice
Right
addition
off
to
the
add.
bat,
And it's also a really cool Easter egg.
enemy.
Now, one of the dragons said that the shield was fireproof, but flaming the guy with charging him is actually easy.
How many gems? 100 gems.
Alright. Oh. Excuse me. When the orcs hold up their shields, you have to charge them. Now this is the part. This is the part where you would get a trophy for doing something.
I got a trophy for it. It's called Light My Fire. I'll show you it after this video.
Ooh. That's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna see the trophy.
Oh! You
wow!
Seriously, you gotta be kidding me.
You lost a hit point there? But, wait. You got an extra life just from eating enough animals?
I didn't know flaming enough animals could also add an extra life.
Wow! Wow, I did not know that. There is so
cool.
much with this game that I did not
now
know about.
3 ways to add an extra life.
And I'm talking about the remastered edition alone of Spyro the Dragon.
Unless I could be mistaken about one of them. Then again,
I could be wrong, so
by collecting one of the extra lives from the clam, or flaming enough animals, or collecting enough pearls, you get an extra life. That's pretty cool. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
ho, ho.
You gotta be kidding me.
Still, you're pretty good at this game.
Seriously.
Past me.
You've got to be kidding me. There.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Indeed. That's a pretty helpful tip there.
9 dragons. Got more gems.
Okay, so let's see what we got there.
Let's see, what else is there? Okay, did I miss something? No, seriously, did I miss something? Somewhere.
Something, somewhere, there's something that you might have missed.
Ah, this orc right here.
I refer to them as orcs for good reason. You've seen normal orcs in the game? Well,
all of them.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Indeed.
Man, that is pretty cool.
Now, if
That's
you
a good
didn't,
hint to have.
you may not have known this, but the fairies in the original Spyro game didn't zap you to save your progress.
Charge,
but in the remaster version, the fairies in the original Spyro now zap you like a la Zoe to save your progress. Okay. I did not know this, but the metal shielding on the front is fireproof, But if you play him from the back, you could defeat him. Like so.
And we're...
Oh.
And we got some gems.
Just like so.
And a key. So let's see.
That'd be pretty cool.
Alright.
Alright.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Why they call it the action button, I don't know. Why
You want to zoom in and look around.
Why couldn't
Got
they
it.
use the button relative to the console you're using? Like triangle
So I found all the
Or-
dragons, so...
or Y
Now what?
or X or whatever button. I mean, come on. It just doesn't make sense to call it just the action button.
Did you know Japan had trouble marketing Spyro to their country?
Well, fun fact,
for-
Japan did actually have trouble marketing
for
Spyro.
reasons like 3D sickness.
Kids in Japan
It's quite
didn't get
understandable
Spyro 3,
because-
while we got
Not just
Spyro 3,
Japanese
and
people experience 3D
it
sickness.
is awesome. Just like
Ooh,
Spyro
an
1
extra
and
life.
2.
I'm already making good progress.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright. 90 gems.
I've got 90 gems, so 10 more and that'll be 100.
Alright.
Yes! 100 out of 100.
And the level is fully
The level
completed.
is complete.
So, with that out of the way, the commentary may soon be over. Yeah, some empty air is plausible, but still,
Let's head home.
when we head home, it is time to return to the artisan world.
Alright.
Alright.
35 minutes, so... Yeah.
Alright, so,
Let's see. One more level. I think it's called the town square. I think we can leave this episode here.
okay, then that means we're going to leave this commentary
Actually,
here.
I'll save town square for another video.
And if you like what you saw,
So
like,
I'm gonna leave
comment,
this
and
episode here.
subscribe. This is the Gamer
If you
Nerd,
like what you saw,
and I'll see you guys
like, comment,
next
and
time.
subscribe. It really helps. And it actually makes my day better. And needless to say, there's
Oh,
also a hidden
I almost
fight
forgot
level,
to mention,
but we'll learn to access
in the original
in a
games,
later level.
Let's
I
Play,
think.
I mentioned there's a hidden
I'm
flight
not
level.
sure, but anyway, thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Episode
yeah,
of
I think
Spyro-
we learned to access it
Spyro
in
Ignited
the
Trilogy.
later levels, but you have,
And this is the
you have
Gamer
to,
Nerd.
what you have to do
signing
is
out.
jump on the stones in the artisan world in
Oh,
any
and
order.
remember when I
as
said
long
I would
as
show off
you
that
have the fifth
trophy I
stone,
earned?
You should be good.
Well,
And
here's the dang thing.
with that said,
Looks pretty
this
awesome,
is the Gamer
doesn't
Nerd
it?
signing off for real this time.
The fact that Light My Fire was incredible enough to be considered as an achievement is an accomplishment in a good game. And with that said, this is the Gamer Nerd signing out. For real this time.